What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We will be doing a live trading session, live analysis as well as live discussion. So make sure before I begin you give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. This is your trading coach Forex Wizard. So as you can see, most of the pairs now showing a clear direction. There are some good trades already. We have had some good trade, and there are some more coming today. You know that there is a news coming in next hour, so there will be some trade, and make sure that you stick till the end. You engage in conversation. You can request to, and you can write to analyze your favorite pairs. I'll try to cover most of them. As you see that I try to do as much as I can. Sometimes if I miss, that's completely, you have to consider it, because sometimes there is a lot of messages. I may not be able to cover all of them, but in most of the time I try to cover. So remind me if I forget. So in the meantime, let's look at the sum of the pairs that today early I have posted analysis on CHF pairs, as you know that. So one of them is CAD CHF, which also has given us a good winning trade. We just triggered the profit target on CAD CHF. So this is the first profit target for us on CAD CHF, and also USD CHF trade. You can see that which is moving in the direction of our target. It's a bit bigger target, a bit bigger stop loss, but I sincerely believe that this trade also will work out, which is going in the direction. And gold trade, we have closed gold trade break even, so there is no loss or no win on this one. So quite a few trades, and Euro AUD probably will going in the opposite direction. So now at this point, what we have in the market is especially the CHF pairs. Tomorrow there will be news on on GBP. So GBP CHF as well, you can see that it's a huge trade that early today I have posted analysis. So let's see what else in the market. You guys and girls, make sure that you write on the chat what you are interested about, so that I can cover everything. Let me look at first of all some of the pairs that are really giving us good trading opportunity, especially the CAD CHF. Let me analyze this one. We have just triggered our target hit. So let me go through it so that next time you can find this kind of clean trade. So I like to trade this kind of chart. It's a clean trade. Now starting with, first of all, monthly, you have seen in my weekly Forex forecast, this is what exactly I mentioned, that that this is the monthly rejection, back to back, quite a few months rejection on CAD CHF, 3 months continuous rejection, creating a series of lower high. You can see that on CAD CHF created a series of lower high, and then what we have seen that this month, after little retracement, CAD CHF melting down. This is what exactly expected in CAD CHF trade. Now you see that after this kind of rejection, what we can expect, a lot of drop, a big drop we are expecting on CAD CHF. This is monthly chart. The reason is, you see that there is a monthly resistance here. You can see that this is the dynamic resistance. So let's draw this dynamic resistance here. Okay, now what I am expecting, that you see that there is a support here as well on CAD CHF. This monthly candle to come back to this level, probably even it to continue to drop, so because it's a very long term bearish market. You can see that just this one is a fake move to the upside. During the this oil price rises, CAD became crazily bullish. At that point, this tail is grown, but it's not a part of this business. Long-term business is down. Okay, so what it is doing now, CAD is coming back to the business again. So that could be a bigger move on this one, and I think that So that's a big move on the day, monthly, and on the weekly as well. You have seen every week the price was respecting this trend line, and finally this week from this doji we have seen that CAD CHF started to melt down. Now looking at the daily, and this is where we see that there is a daily doji followed by another bearish candle, followed by today also we have seen a breakdown on CAD CHF. So for our, this is where we have made the trading decision. As you have seen yesterday also, I posted analysis on everywhere. You see that on the 4-hour time frame there is a nice looking head and shoulder on CAD CHF. This is the head, left shoulder and the right shoulder. Okay, so nice looking head and shoulder, and then from this head and shoulder you have seen the price has broken down, followed by a pin bar and then retracement, nice looking. Today this one is a middleman. This is exactly the middleman that I was looking for, and that's a nice trade that has gone, and it is likely to drop further. Okay, we might find another entry opportunity. As soon as we will find, we'll take that advantage again from CAD CHF. So let me look at Amit. Hello Amit, thank you. Royal Worldwide, hello sir. Gold is dropping. Oh, look at it. Gold, Selva, hi sir. Engagement, hi sir. Hi sir, can you give an analysis on GBP CAD? Thanks, we'll look at it. Misu sir. Guild, I think you mean gold. Hello, is it UJ? Any opportunity today? Kakulan, hi, thank you Kakulan. So let me look at now gold, what it is doing now. Gold looks like it's creating kind of confusing price action on gold. First of all, we have seen a reversal from here, and then a bullish candle, and then now the coming down. So it looks like that it might slowly creating now a bullish price action. Okay, gold, I think that it's creating a bullish price action, pardon me, a bearish price action. Okay, so the gold price is on the weekly. You see that this is the weekly candlestick. Now what I think that it might go in a sideways for some time. Okay, what I'm thinking gold might do is it will on the weekly you might see a close below this level. Let me draw this. Today's Wednesday, right? We still have 2 more days to go. So in that time frame, what I think that gold might just consolidate in this zone in the sideways, and weekly close might be below this level, and in the new trading week we might see a drop on gold. So gold, I think that it's preparing for a drop. It's not a drop, it's preparing for a drop. That means that this is an important level of support here on the weekly. You can see the support is acting as resistance. Okay, now we are seeing that this market little bit overextended based on the weekly time frame. Now if you see that there is a big move happen on the weekly, now at the same time we see a move on the opposite direction as well. So let's take our Fibonacci on this one. Take your Fibonacci from the high to the low. Now you can see that gold is in almost there 61.8% Fibonacci. Okay, in this zone 50 to 61.8% Fibonacci, and also the price is in the previous support zone testing as resistance. Okay, so there is it is basically that the trend uptrend is tired little bit on gold, and what I think that now a gold market is going preparing for a drop. Okay, preparing for a drop, and that could give us a really good shorting opportunity. Now looking at the daily, you see that this trend looks like that it's getting tired. Slowly we might see a breakdown. So daily as well, you see there is a this is the zone. Let me draw this one here. Previous support acting as resistance on gold. Here you see that with this daily candle it acted as a resistance, and the price, what I think that gold will do, it might just consolidate in this zone. Okay, consolidate, and then we might see a reversal on this one, but it's still the trend is still valid, okay, is still in uptrend. So I will not be doing at this point anything. You opened a trade on gold and then we closed it in break even. That means we didn't gain or we didn't lose anything. So gold trade is gone because we have some good trade on CHF pairs, both of them running in good profit, and we are running. So CAD CHF has triggered. Now USD CHF is still running. We'll see what happened on this one. So let me look at you guys and girls. Euro CHF, you will look at it. Steve, hi sir, thank you sir, keep good work, thank you. Abdul, Gbpusd, you look at it. Hello sir, it's long time I follow you but I didn't see gold analysis. Yeah, we'll look at it. Gold today, yes, I think yesterday I posted analysis on gold. I said, do you post your weekly or monthly results? Okay, so Ismail, you can visit the website, the link in the description area. You can find the details there. You can see all the details, how the trade is going on. Everything is there. You can visit the website, the link in the top and also link in the description area. Now at this point, guys and girls, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me, you can see that the trade that we are running, couple of trades going in a very good direction. If you want to trade with us and also learn my strategies, you can find a link in the description area. You can join there. So with that in mind, let's see what other pairs are doing, how they are doing. Now USD CAD, okay, let's leave it USD CAD. We'll look at a British pound, US dollar and euro dollar. Now euro dollar, we see a bullish price action. Okay, looking at the daily. Okay, so euro dollar, what I'm thinking that the dollar is getting weaker and euro getting a little bit of bullish momentum now. What I think that euro dollar might do, you see that, let me show you something. This is the daily time frame. And you saw that there is a very long-term trend on euro dollar. You can see from here, you see this is a very long-term downtrending market. Okay, now what is the characteristics of a trending market? Simple. You see, when you see an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. Okay, so this is the pattern of a common downtrending market. And in that case, what you should see, that previous support testing as resistance every time, and then the price should drop. That's the pattern of a downtrending market, right? Now euro dollar, you see that after this drop, okay, drop down, we haven't seen yet a test of this. You see that previous support. This is the daily chart, previous support here, okay, support here has not been tested as a resistance yet. Okay, so what I'm thinking, that there is an imbalance in the market. You see, this is the gap. Okay, so to fill that gap, euro dollar, as the dollar is getting weaker, we might see a spike to the upside, testing this zone, and then we could see that euro dollar is creating a pattern and coming back down again. So with that in mind, euro dollar, it's bearish, currently bullish we see, but still we need to see a breakout. Okay, on the 4 hour, we see that the price action is bullish. You saw that this candle, this 4 hour candle, is a bullish candle. It's a strong bullish candle. The reason is, you see that it has crossed the previous candle's low completely, 3 candles across this 20 period moving average, and then it has closed above, okay, with a bullish engulfer. That's a high probability trade. Now the reason I didn't enter euro dollar trade is because, as you know, that we are running a trade on USD CHF, okay, which is in good profit now, and I didn't want to double up too many trades on dollar pairs, and at that time we were running on gold also, so that's why I didn't double up too many trades. But all this coming together, euro dollar, after this one is basically a bullish price action. So yeah, euro dollar is bullish currently. You saw that after this bullish and a bullish candle, this middleman, we have seen that the next one is going up. Now euro dollar currently is above this resistance here. You can see this is the 4-hour time frame, and we see this resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Now this resistance is broken on euro dollar. Now what I'm expecting that to hold this resistance. Now to add position on euro dollar, what I need is a retracement, and then we can go long on euro dollar. So it's a bullish market currently. Okay, so let's look at. Hello sir, do you post? Okay, yeah, we post. You can visit the Ishmael on the website. You can find all the information. Can CPI news have massive impact on gold today? We may not have massive impact, but we could have an impact. And we see the dollar is getting weaker because of this. So let's see the news to be released, and then we'll look at it. Helen, Gbpusd, please. Yeah, next we'll look at Gbpusd. Hello sir, keep on watching with you, but still never made any money on the trading. To follow you sir soon. I'll join with you. No problem. Make money online. Very good. Thank you. You are welcome always to join. In the meantime, guys and girls, do a favor for me. Give a big thumbs up on the stream, so that it's a really great support for the stream. When you give a thumbs up, there is a lot of people can see that. That's good for me. So help the stream by smashing the like button. And also, if you didn't subscribe yet, if you didn't subscribe, just press the subscribe button so that you are notified, and also press that bell button so that you are notified. From tomorrow, the stream will be half an hour later. From today, we have started, and I will extend the period of this stream so that we can cover the New York session, most of the part, and New York and London session together. That could be really a good add up on this stream. So let's look at now British pound US dollar. Okay, look like that British pound US dollar is creating a bullish price action currently. Okay, now first look at the bigger picture, monthly. All right, now this is the monthly chart on British pound US dollar. You see that this was a very long term bearish market. Starting from here, there is a big move happen every month. The price created a series of lower high and lower low. Now this is a bigger picture. Always first look at the bigger picture to have a general feeling of how the trade might go. Now you see that this is the previous monthly candle. There is a doji. Okay, now after this doji, we have seen a break from this doji. Okay, a break from this doji, and then immediately we have seen came back to the to this zone. Now what I think that you see that this zone is a very strong bullish zone. Okay, you see that there is a long wick candles here, series of higher low. Okay, and then there is a lot of long wick candles here. Okay, series of higher low. And now we see that quite a few long wick candles, series of higher low. Now this zone is an extremely bullish zone. There is a lot of buyers. Now when British pound US dollar came to this zone, now we could see on the lower time frame some bullish price action. Now if you look at the weekly time frame, this is what exactly I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast. You have seen that the price likely to go respect this trend line on the weekly, and you see that the price now creating a bullish momentum from this zone. Looking at the daily, it says back to back 2 days dodges. Now we see kind of bullish price action, but at the same time you see that this price action on the daily series of lower high, right? and at the same time series of higher low, right? So that's a sign of consolidation. So until we break this level, we can't say it is going to be bullish, because GBP is a weaker currency now, and dollar also getting weaker currency. So we might see a little bit of sideways movement with a bullish flavor. Okay, so this is what happening. You see that sideways movement with a bullish flavor. Okay, but I will not be trading British pound US dollar at this point. Okay, always trade strong with the weaker. But if I find a good opportunity, definitely I will trade British pound US dollar. Okay, definitely. But you can see that the one that I like to trade is USD CHF, because you see you are running this trade on USD CHF. The reason is USD is getting weaker and CHF looks like very strong. So always marry strong with the weaker currency, so that you can have the maximum benefit. That's the smartest way to trade. Marry strong with the weak currency so that you can get maximum benefit from the market. All right, guys and girls. So CHF pairs, you can see GBP CHF is another good pair to trade. You saw that on the GBP CHF there is a nice looking clean price action. Okay, a textbook bearish engulfer with a long tail at the bottom, and then we have seen a strong breakdown. Okay, now tomorrow, if you look at the Forex Factory, this is the calendar, this is the news website. You know that Forex Factory, it's a free website where you can find the news. You can join, you can watch any kind of high impact news timing. If you are completely new, then this website is a free where you can find the news announcement timing. And if you're new, sometimes you might see a lot of unnecessary news here, news schedule. You can filter them out. Go to this filter, uncheck all these boxes, keep the red one only, and then apply filter, and you should be able to see only this one. Now you see that today two news, one is CPI, another is core CPI. So that might give us a good trading opportunity on the USD pairs. We'll look at it, how we can find it. But so far we see that dollar is getting weaker. So some pairs against dollar is getting stronger. The most strongest looks like is CHF. So dollar Swiss franc is now dropping. That's why, and that is why actually I have opened trade today on CHF yesterday, in fact, and we are running this trade. Probably we might move our stop loss in this zone. Okay, in this zone, because it looks like that the price is likely to drop, but let the news release. Once the news release, we might bring our stop loss here so that we can secure the profit from this trade on dollar Swiss franc. Let me look at pure FX, dollar yen. Yeah, we'll look at it. Suman, hi sir. CAD JPY, please look at it. All signals are very good. Yeah, very good. Abdul Wahab, thank you very much for mentioning. Abdul Wahab is our VIP students. He is a very good trader, and he is really good man. Thank you for mentioning that. So let's look at USD ZAR. You know that today I have seen that this is the analysis that I posted early today in my in the what I call the trading view. We posted analysis on USD ZAR. Now what do we see that USD ZAR, you can see that the price basically has created a very strong bearish price action. Now if we do a multi-time frame analysis on USD ZAR, what we are seeing that the price, this is the USD ZAR, and what I think that we might see a bigger move on this one. The reason is, first of all, this is the monthly price action, and we see that very strong rejection from the top. Okay, very strong rejection, and with that strong rejection on USD ZAR, what we have seen, that the price now coming down. Now this is a normal phenomenon. You see that the price basically retraced around 50% of this long wick, okay, and from this zone we have seen that USD is coming down. Now there is a possible support here, but before coming to this support we might find a good trade. Now looking at the weekly, this is a completely clear reversal pattern on USD. You can see that after this vertical move, it's a vertical move followed by this drop, again retracement, and we see that another drop. This is kind of double top formation is happening on USD, and we can expect at least to come to this zone. This is the weekly chart, which has a good support level. Now looking at the daily time frame, this is what I exactly mentioned in all my analysis. You have seen that the price basically on the daily time frame created a series of lower high and melting down. So if you look at the 4 hour, where we see that, see this kind of trade that you need to watch and wait for. You see that it's a nice looking bearish engulfer, guys and girls. You see that how many candle it has passed. Okay, 1, 2, 3 candles passed, tested the 20 period moving average, and then closed as a strong bearish engulfer, and as a result we have seen an immediate drop. Okay, so this is the support that we can expect USD to come back. But before that, what I am expecting USD to go for a slight retracement to the upside. Okay, so if we see during this news announcement, we might see some kind of movement. If it goes up, retraced enough, then we might find a selling opportunity. I will be very happy if really USD come back to this neckline. You see that this is the neckline of this. It's a reversal pattern here, you can see, and I'm expecting that the price to come back to the level of support to test as resistance, and then if we enter from here, that could be an awesome trade, keeping stop loss above this high. Okay, guys and girls, so let's look at every coming Euro, USD, crude oil dropping. You have look at it. USD CAD, you have look at it. Dollar looks like getting weaker. No problem, thank you very much. So let's look at yeah, please sir, Steve. Yep, all right, so let's look at so helpful news, says the brother. I have one doubt: when USD high impact news release after only USD pair effect or other pairs? Please tell me. Okay, so when there is a news release on USD, in most cases USD pair impacts. Yeah, other pairs shouldn't impact, but NFP is very different. So during the NFP, all the pairs impacted. Okay, it's because of the correlation. So for other news such as this one, CPI, okay, this is the high impact news, but not like, not like that non-farm payroll or any kind of let's say Federal Chairman Powell speaking. That's a very good, very volatile news announcement, or any kind of interest rate decision that is a high, that can impact most of the pairs. But for this kind of news, okay, CPI, GDP or preliminary GDP, the only thing concerned is about the USD pairs. Other pairs shouldn't have any impact. Okay, so Mary said good evening Mary, thank you for joining this live trading session. So guys and girls, let me know in the meantime in the chat where you are from. Okay, let me know 2 things. Really, this will help me to get to the point what do you need from me, so that I can give you where you are from and what types of trade are you a full-time or part-time. Let me know. That's really helps. I want to see. It's really fun to know where you are from, so that you can engage more. In the meantime, let me tell you, I'm from Sydney, okay, Sydney, Australia. So let me know where you are from. Oh, Philippines. Wow, that's great. Philippines. I saw that many of you from all around the world. That's awesome. Really good to see that such a big community, trading community. In the meantime, our dollar Swiss franc is now dropping as expected, including so we got a hit in our CAT CHF profit target hit. That's good. This is the post that I have analyzed today. I posted about the CHF pairs you have seen. Now dollar Swiss franc, this is the next one, our target. So let me it looks like that after the news we might see a drop, so that's good. After news release we might bring our stop loss here, okay, because look like that this trade will move in the direction to hit our profit target. So we might close around 50% position at 121, and then we'll keep the running the rest with moving our stop loss in the entry point. So let me look at wow, that's awesome. Dollars from Texas, Dallas, Texas, from USA, full time, awesome. I'm from Philippines. Thank you for your video, very helpful, very good. Thank you. USA, full time, Brad. Lisa from South Africa. Ghana, I'm full-time trader, awesome. London, UK, Malaysia, good evening sir. Love from India, full-time trader, awesome. London, full-time. I'm from Kenya, part-time trader, okay. From Nigeria, Philippines, but currently Macau, part-time trader, awesome. Iraq, Melbourne, okay, Melbourne, awesome. Kakulam, UK, full-time. Samantha from India, awesome. Gold, Usdjpy, Kenya, waiting for presidential election results, which is best site to check currency strength. So currency strength, normally I am developing one. I normally check. There is an app called Currency Strength Meter. You can find a video in my YouTube channel about that. You can find that one. So there is an app available for currency strength currently, but I'm developing one that I might add in our program, who will be able to lifetime be able to access that. Zimbabwe, part-time, okay. Wow. Nigeria, Harrison from Sri Lanka. Nairobi, I'm from UAE, part-time, very good. Wow, that is awesome to know that there is such a big community in this Forex Trading Wizard Academy. It's really good that it's my pleasure to give the value to people, because you know that being a trader, I know it's not easy, okay. I know every one of you going through a really tough journey, but what I would say that stick to it. At some point you'll see that it's not that easy that we think. It's because of the psychology part that you need to master. Once you master it, you become a master of trading. It's a freedom, okay. That there was a time when I wake up in the morning and feeling like, why am I going to the job today? What if I had something else that I could do it? But that you need to dream and take action. And from that time I struggled, but I didn't quit. I take action and action and action, and there is a time came now for me, and I know that there is a time for you as well. Some of you already enjoying that freedom, some of you are on the way. So keep dreaming, okay, be patient, and I'm sure that you will be you are on the freedom side. South Africa, very good. From India, Singapore, South Africa, Tanzania, India, awesome, great. So let's look at what's with the gold. Now we have looked at gold already. What I'm thinking that on gold, as I told you, that I think that gold might just consolidate, and then it might reverse, because The reason is, as I told you, that this is the weekly time frame. You can see that, and on the weekly, gold now tested this doji here, this support has resistance, and especially the Fibonacci level on the weekly. Okay, you see that this is the big drop on the weekly, a big drop followed by this retracement. Now if we take our Fibonacci on this drop, we see that the price is almost hitting the 61.8% Fibonacci. So it's in between 50 to 61.8% Fibonacci. That's a satisfactory level of Fibonacci retracement, and because it's a long-term, you know, bearish market. You see that first of all there is a double top on the weekly, and then has broken down, went above, tested this neckline. Now we see the same thing. The price tested this support as resistance. This is the support, tested as resistance, and we see that gold probably highly likely that it will just continue to drop. This is a long-term bearish market, but not today. What I'm thinking that on the lower time frame we might see little bit of consolidation, okay, and then we might see that gold is coming down. Now on the 4-hour side, you see that the price is, like as I told you, that it's going in a sideways. Okay, so at this point we open a trade and then we close break even. The price action is a little bit of confusing. So what I'm expecting, first of all, to show us a clear direction, a clear breakdown, and then we can consider selling. But at this point, let's see what happened, and we'll look at it later. Edward from Kenya. You trade the most 4-hour time frame? Yes, I trade the 4-hour time frame, and sometimes I trade on the lower time frame as well, such as today. When you see the price is breaking, I go to the lower time frame, and then I find a couple of entries in the 15 minutes because I have other tasks to do. You know, I have to mentor students. I have to create content. So that's why I normally trade a little bit higher time frame. But when the market volatile, why should I miss the opportunity? Then I go back to lower time frame to find a couple of entries. So I said, Johannesburg, sir, what is the best time frame to execute a trade? Today I have a posted analysis on this one. You can visit today's video, watch that. Everything is clear there. What is the best time frame to execute trade? You can find in the web, in the channel. That will really help. So USD CAD. Hello sir, my gold is risk zone. My entry yesterday it was 1792. So 1780 miso. So miso, gold is little bit of, it's not clear price action still. So probably you might get a profit target or might get a sell. Make sure you manage your risk. Francis, South Africa, awesome brother. I have one down when you are high building. Okay, so what is the best starting capital to start as a beginner? Thanks. Okay, James asked a very good question. Very good question. What is the best starting capital to start as a beginner? Thanks. Okay. For the beginners, start with a very small amount. Okay, very important. Do not start with a big amount. Okay, like 100k, 10k, depending on for everyone the capital small is different. For some maybe 1000 is a small. For some maybe $50 is a small, or for some maybe $10 is a small. Okay, so in your view, keep the small account if you are a beginner. So if you are a beginner trader, completely beginner, you can be 90, almost I can say that in 100% sure that I'm not demotivating you. I'm telling you the motivational stuff is that if you are new, completely new in trading, and you want to try trading, the first account you will blow out. Okay, so it's not something unusual. It's okay. Okay, that's how we learn. So you can't be a trader without going through that process. So if you are a completely beginner, then I'll say that start with very small. Okay, start with maybe $100. All right, or if you are very rich, you have a lot of money, then start with $1,000 as a new trader. Okay, not more than this. Okay, as a new trader, and learn, and then once you get confidence, then increase the capital. Okay, I'm not saying to start with fully demo. Okay, what happens is that, in my opinion, if you trade on demo only in the starting, you may not pay attention. I saw that this is how our mind works. So when we trade on the live account, okay, even if it is small, we start to pay attention. And when we pay attention, this is where that we get some benefit from the trading. Otherwise, if you trade on demo, you might be taking a lot of trade, but you may not keep track on it. So yeah, use micros account for new traders. Hello, what does it take to become consistently profitable in the market? So D James asked, hello at Forex Wizard, what does it take to be a consistent profitable in trading? So I have also a video on this one. I'll release another one, but let me tell you quickly, because in the live stream I may not be able to answer all of them, but make sure you hit the subscribe button so that all the videos go to your timeline. But you can go to the YouTube channel, go to the playlist and watch all of them. That will really help you in your trading. So what does it take to become a consistently profitable in Forex market? Very good question. So to become a consistently profitable trader, okay, you need to have a couple of things in line. Number one, okay, you need a strategy. And unfortunately, many trader, okay, trade without a strategy. I know, because I handle hundreds of students. I know most trader trade without a strategy. Okay, there is not possible in this market to become a profitable trader without a strategy. It's impossible. It's impossible game. So if you are trading without a strategy, I'll say that right now, find a strategy. There's a lot of strategy even free on the website, in the YouTube channel. In my channel also there are a lot of strategies. But if you want to learn the premium strategy, that is, that will give you a boost in confidence, making money, you can find a strategy in my website. Go to the website where this strategy that I have, premium strategy, is in video format, clearly defined with back-tested proven strategy. So you can find in the link in the description area to access the strategy. Join the lifetime access for the rest of your life. Anything coming up will be in your favor. So this is the first thing you need. Secondly, to become a consistently profitable trader, you need to develop a good trading psychology. Very important. Very, very good trading psychology. Okay, so what is a good trading psychology? A good trading psychology is adopting the habit of a trader. Okay, it's very important, guys and girls, keep in mind. So after you get the strategy, the next thing you need to develop a good trading habit so that you can keep up in your trading. It's very important that you develop a good trading psychology. A good trading habit means like managing the risk properly, staying on the track, not over trading, not under trading, maintaining a disciplined approach in the market. Okay, so yeah, these are the main things, and more you can find in my YouTube channel. There is a lot of video on it. So let me look at now some of the pairs now crazily giving us trading opportunity. As you can see, after 15 minutes the news is coming. Okay, so with that news we might find a really good opportunity on trading. Now British pound US dollar, we see that the price is now breaking out from this level of resistance like the euro dollar. So we might see some bullish move. Let's see what happened. But British pound US dollar is British pound is weaker, all right, in comparison with the other currency pairs. Instead euro looks stronger. Okay, but I will not be long on this one now, because we, as you know, that we are running a trade on dollar Swiss franc and euro dollar just opposite. So dollar Swiss franc is more favorite trade to me, and that's why we are running now in good profit on this one, guys and girls, on USD CHF. Now to enter another trade on USD CHF is possible. Okay, what we need, the way the price action is formed, you see that there is a double top here, even a triple top from this resistance, from this zone, and we see that the price created series of lower high on USD CHF. You see there is a series of lower high has been created, quite a few series of lower high. Okay, so with that series of lower high, we see that the price first of all has broken down, followed by retracement, again broken down. Now we see that a clear breakdown after healthy retracement to this neckline of this head and shoulder of this zone, this support being tested as resistance. Now this is the trade I recommended yesterday in my live stream. You can remember when this candle was forming, this is what exactly I told, and the price did exactly as it is. Now if you are running that trade, definitely you are in a good profit. Okay, guys and girls, now at this point we are running almost 1-to-1 profit on this one, and I'm confident that it will come down to hit our profit target. Now you might say, okay, where is the next point to enter the trade on USD CHF? For me, let the news release, okay, and then wait for a slow retracement. I'll be waiting for a slower retracement, and then I'll be considering selling again USD CHF. Probably we might add a position, because if you look at the monthly, the price already has broken this monthly level, and the way the price action formed, there is a probability for a bigger drop on this one. And where we can expect it to come down on USD CHF, you can see that this is the support zone on USD CHF. On the weekly perspective, this one is coming down, and there is a probability that USD CHF might come to the downside to this level of support. So daily perspective, we have seen a nice test of this previous support as a resistance, and then we have seen on the daily there is a doji has been formed, followed by another strong bearish candle on the daily. So there is a head and shoulder, and also quite a few confluences we can add to the favor of falling. And from this zone, then we have seen that there is a drop now. Okay, we'll be waiting for a slower retracement, then we can expect for falling USD CHF, guys and girls. Patrick asked how much to start trading account under your mentorship. So you can start with any amount. Okay, it depends on your trading style, but at least a decent amount so that you can make money from the trading. That's the thing that you need to keep in mind. Soon, how do you think on gold? Cause I'm late. No problem, Shakun. News is coming, and we are hopeful that there will be some good trading opportunity. Let the news release, and then we'll see. Hello, is it further request on UJ? You'll look at it, UJ. UJ, I'm not looking at so far, is because it looks like in a sideway, but I'll look at it. Look, RSI 4 hour seems weak. GJ, will you consider trading future on crypto? Yeah, we trade crypto also. Okay, we'll look at it. So what about, we trade crypto, we trade indices, we trade forex, we trade metals, gold, energies, everything. So what broker do you recommend with the lower spread charges? James, I recommend Blueberry Market. You can find a link in the description area. Use that link to get a 20% trade credit, and also you have a loss cover promotion. If you use that link, it's a partnered link, you can use that. Blueberry Market is as fully regulated, reliable broker by a SIG. It's one of the best in the world you can find. So use the link in the description area for the brokerage. That will really will give you a good base on the in your account. It's a safe broker. Hashmat, Afghanistan, very good. What will be the effect on Afghanistan? Very good from Afghanistan. Thank you for joining from such a long distance. What will be the effect on euro dollar? Looks like that euro getting stronger, so that means the dollar getting weaker. Full time. Good afternoon, sir. How do you think the news will affect the Aussie dollar? What do you think will be the effect on gold? I think if the dollar getting weaker, gold might get a little bit of stronger. So dollar Swiss franc, you see that dollar getting weaker and weaker. So dollar Swiss franc basically is coming down. Market AUD, can you look at it? Will you manage an account? So far I don't manage account because you know that I need to manage a lot of things. So if I manage account, I can't run the mentorship business as well. The mentorship program, I need to give value to the students, as well as I need to create content. This is my passion. So far I don't manage account. I use my own account for trading, and I help traders who want to trade with me, who want to learn my strategies, just on that part so far. Good day, Chief. I'm actually on Gbpusd, USD. Is there any possibility selling today again? John, looks like that British pound US dollar might go bullish. Let's see what happened, but still let the news release and then we'll see. Please, can you analyze GBP CAD? It goes up with no volume. Look at it. Chadrick, please check. GR30 wizard, you look at it. Brother, make video about high impact news effect on currency pairs impact. I have a completely dedicated strategy on this one, on high impact news release and the price action confirmation. That is a huge strategy. If you you can find it my website. Go there. You can visit the website to find out how you can access that. What is your motherland, sir? I like chat, but okay, so we had a lot of chat. Now let's find out what pairs doing. Let's look at GJ. Okay, now GJ JPY is you can say that from grandfather it is now weaker. JPY. Now GBP is getting a little bit of weaker. Okay, not little bit, quite weak. So that's why GJ is moving in a sideways. Okay, and that is what I try to avoid. Okay, I normally marry, let's say, GBP CHF. It's a good one for trading. You see a strong drop because CHF is a stronger, GBP getting weaker. So this kind. Now GJ, unless you are not trading in 1 minute, I will not be interested in trading this one. You see, this is a sideways market. Okay, there is no direction in it, so keep it aside. Let's look at GBP CAD. Now GBP CAD, first look at the monthly. Yeah, GBP CAD long term, it's a bearish market. Okay, we saw that there is a big move happen. Now the price is struggling either to go down or go up, so that's why it's in a sideways. Let's look at the weekly. After the weekly doji, we have seen first of all a drop. Now the price is going up. So what I think that we might see a little bit of a spike on GBP CAD. Probably will come to this support here as a resistance. You see, this is the previous support here, coming here as a resistance, and then we might see a retreat back. Now going to the daily on GBP CAD, we see that the price, it's a sideways movement, and I don't like to trade this kind of price action. We might see, it looks to me that this is a fake move. Okay, we might, because GBP, you know that it's getting weaker. So what we could see that the next one maybe immediately coming back down with a long red candle. It looks to me it's a fake move. Okay, that's good. If it is a fake move, we might find some selling opportunity on GBP CAD. Yeah, looks to me it's a fake move. High probability that when you see this kind of candle, the next one just might immediately come back down. Okay, there is a probability, and we might see something like this. You see that a red candle, probably not 100%, but high probability that, you know, that we might see something like that. You see, and then we might see again up, creating a head and shoulder, and then coming down like that. Okay, so there is a probability of this to happen. Let's see what happened. Okay, what is your, okay, can you take a look at gold trade, please? You look at it. Look what is the winning rate on your signal service. So let's see. I closed the most sell signal, sir. Let's see what happened. Yeah, the gold trade is on the, so if you, the gold trade that I posted on the group to close break even. So if you still didn't close it, then I would say that close it now, because gold might come down, but what I think that the price action is not fully clear. So close the trade without any loss or without any profit on gold, and we will be we want to enjoy the profit on USD CHF, and CAD CHF already hit. Euro AUD gone wrong, so that's gone. So yeah, new trade we might see after the news release. If we see the new trade is coming, then we'll go for it. Okay, so bird code, what is the winning rate on your signal service? You can go to the website, all informations are there. You can look at, and if you have any question, there is a live chat option. You can ask the agent, the sales representative, always there to help you. So go to the website, the link in the description area, or also you can find a link at the top. You can find all the information there. Ask them, they will give you everything. I close the gold signal. Very good, Trolley. Very good. Mahabubul Islam. USD CAD, please. You look at it. Thanks for update. No problem. Purity USD CAD. So let's look at USD CAD. Okay, now USD is getting weaker. CAD, let me look at oil. Probably you see. Okay, for USD CAD, look at the daily. Weekly. Okay, so USD CAD also looks like a bearish price action. If you look at the daily, the price is now, you know, there is a fake move to the upside here, and then we have seen immediately, you know, came back down on USD CAD. Okay, so if you look at the 4 hour, what we see that okay, so let me see what's happening. Okay, USD CAD, okay, is in a sell zone. Okay, what I think that we might find a selling opportunity. You see that there is a reversal pattern happen here. You see this is a big reversal pattern, double top, and then has broken down. Now the price went to the same zone. Okay, tested this support here as a resistance, and we have seen first of all a bearish engulfer. Okay, now after the bearish engulfer, what we have seen that this current candle, which is closing after 31 minutes, what I think that can give us another selling opportunity. Okay, so this is now going in a position where we can find a nice looking selling opportunity with a tight stop loss. As you can see, the news is coming. Okay, and let's see, after the news we could find a selling opportunity. Let the news release, and then we'll see that we might find selling opportunity on USD CAD. As USD is getting weaker, CAD suddenly became a little bit of stronger without any big reason. So let the price probably will create a fake move to the upside, and then will create a long wick candle. That will be awesome. Then we can sell USD CAD. Okay, I might add up one more position on USD. You see that yeah, that's what happening. You see that USD CAD now going opposite direction to the upside, and that's what I'm expecting. And then after that we might find a little bit of selling. You see that's what happened. You see that suddenly there is a spike happen. Oh my, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's what happened. It's a big impact on the news. Okay, so where is our dollar Swiss franc? Okay, let me see. Wow, it's hitting our profit target. Well, let's take the profit out of the table. Let me tell my VIP students, close USD CHF trade. Okay, so let's fall it down a little bit. Not now. I'm gonna with profit. Okay, so it is our trade on USD CHF. You can see that. Okay, this is the trade that we are running on USD CHF, and it is almost there, hitting our profit target. And yeah, we are almost there. Come down, and then we can hit the target. So this is what it is, guys and girls. This is what you need to keep in mind, that when what is falling is likely to fall. That's the law of trading. So let's secure the profit on USD CHF. It's almost there. Okay, so we secure profit here. Let me close my trade too. So we 1-on-1 we have secured the profit on USD CHF. Okay, awesome, great job. Let me close my trade. So yeah, awesome, USD CHF, great job. And USD CAD doing the same thing as I told you. It's started to move in the direction, guys and girls. And CAD CHF, we already hit the profit target on this one. You see that. Okay, so USD CHF, okay, so yeah, that's the one that we are expecting. Now to open another trade, what we need is for the price to give us another opportunity. And gold has gone on the other direction. As I mentioned, gold has gone on the other direction. As the dollar get weaker, gold got stronger. Okay, okay, so as you can see, this is the one that we have posted earlier today. So this USD CHF trade, guys and girls, also I recommended during my live stream yesterday. This one I recommended. So this one we have sent out to our students. So we got a good return on this one. Awesome. So we closed basically CAD CHF and USD CHF with profit today. CAD CHF we could see a little more down, but yeah, we just secured the profit. That's good for us. Let me look at what, okay, GBP USD aggressively went above. Now what I am thinking that could be a move, that could be a bigger move on British pound US dollar. You can see that. Okay, so euro dollar must have the, okay, big move on euro dollar. That's awesome. That's what we are expecting. Okay, so yeah, after we close dollar Swiss franc, now coming for a retracement. So wait for the candle close, and then we'll look at how we can find some more trade. I think that after the candle close, we might find a good trading opportunity on this one. Okay guys, give me just less than a minute. I'll take just less than a minute. I'll take a break and then coming back to you. Okay guys, so I'm back. So yeah, there is a retracement happening. Okay, that's good. Let's see what's happening in the market. Okay, NZD CAD, NZD CH, NZD got a crazily bullish. That could be a change of trend. Okay, so US 30, US 100 has gone to the other direction. That's good. Okay, USD, so USD got against yen as well. So you see a breakdown on US dollar. So it must be happening with USD ZAR. Yeah, there is a big breakdown. Let me look at all of them. So okay, so USD CAD, okay, USD CAD, basically what it did, you see that it has created a head and shoulder, okay, and at the same time you see that just when we are talking about this, that the price will drop from here in this live market. You have seen the price dropped exactly from there. Now upon closing of this candle, okay, on USD CAD, we might find a selling opportunity. Now the reason is, if you look at the monthly on USD CAD, the price action looks like that it is creating a kind of bearish price action on USD CAD after the shooting star, after this pin. It's a long pin bar on the monthly. So I'm interested now on USD CAD is because we already got a good trade on USD CHF. Let me look at what's happening here. Okay, so that's now going down and down. USD CHF melting down. Now USD CAD is still fresh. Okay, still there is a lot of momentum in it. Now looking at the daily, we see that the price on the daily perspective on USD CAD, you see that there is a head and shoulder now has formed. Okay, head, left shoulder and the right shoulder, and with that two head and shoulder on USD CHF, we have seen this daily candle now coming down. Okay, so from this zone you see there is a long green candle, narrow green candle, that's a support for this move. Okay, on the daily perspective, it's a very important level of support. Now if you look at the 4 hour, you see that the price action has formed. This is a bearish price action, and this is a middleman. Okay, now what is a middleman? I have a completely dedicated video on middleman. You can watch that video in my channel, YouTube channel. Make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So that one is a sign of bearish move. Okay, so we might add up one more position after closing of this candle with USD CAD. The reason is what I'm thinking now. USD CAD, you can see that this is the neckline of this head and shoulder. There is a clear head and shoulder here. Okay, nice looking head and shoulder. So with that head and shoulder, we have seen that the price has created this breakdown. Now what we can expect after the close of this candle, the price to test this neckline, to go up at some point, to test this neckline as a resistance, and then to create a bearish price action so on USD CAD. So that can give us a really nice selling opportunity in this instrument, and I think that the price will finally make its way down because we have seen a kind of bearish price action here. So what I'm thinking that finally USD CAD, if you look at the bigger picture, you see this one also a head and shoulder. Okay, this is also a head and shoulder on USD CAD. So that head and shoulder is if you look at the higher time frame, you'll see a head and shoulder. So what I'm thinking that USD CAD might come back to this weekly, this is the long term trend line. Okay, it might fall back to this zone, okay, to this level of support. So this is the channel that USD CAD was moving for a very long period of time. You can see that, and then we might see a bullish move from here. So with that in mind, long term we could see a drop on USD CAD, and USD CHF also is crazily dropping now. Okay, including USD ZAR. All right. So yeah, guys and girls, that's going to be an awesome trading system here. We see that Euro AUD did the same. Okay, Euro AUD created a fake move to the upside. Okay, grabbed a lot of liquidity, creating a doji. Okay, so Euro AUD basically hunted everyone for a drop. Okay, because Euro AUD for the long term, so Euro AUD long term is bearish. Looking at the daily, it is also bearish. On the daily, we have seen a spike to the upside. It's basically tested this daily 20 period moving average. Now we might see a drop. Now looking at the 4 hour, so this is where we see that Euro AUD basically creating a doji on the 4 hour that can give us a sell signal on Euro AUD. Okay, now Euro CAD, so all the pairs against CAD, Euro CAD is crazily going up. Why? It's a lonely move. Weekly, monthly. Okay, so EuroCAD probably heading to this level. This is a very important level, and there will be bounce, no doubt about it. Okay, there will be bounce from this level. EuroCAD weekly perspective, the price is heading there. Daily, so what I think that EuroCAD will finally make its move here, because there is a very important level of support here. Support here has not been tested as resistance yet, so there is an imbalance in this zone that needs to be tested. Okay, so 4 hour time frame, we see this lonely candle, and let's say another one lonely could give us a really selling opportunity on EuroCAD. Okay guys, so GJ, okay, GBP CHF. Okay, so GBP CHF, what kind of price action it is creating now from the daily? Okay, so okay, let's shortlist some of the pairs so that we know. In the meantime, guys and girls, let me know one thing is, let me know in the chat section what time frame you trade, and I have a plan to probably from next week or from next day I might live stream in another session, or I will extend this session. Let me know how you are interested. If you guys and girls are still trading after this time frame, I might create another session after half an hour break from the next day or next week. If you guys and girls are interested, then I will do that in the New York session. So from tomorrow the live stream will be half an hour later, starting will be half an hour later. That means that from your time it will be half an hour later, and after finishing that I might start another one focusing on the lower time frame. So let me know, guys and girls, how you think about it, because everything is for you. Okay, it's not for me, it's for you. So dollar yen, we see dollar got weaker even against yen, so that's a sign of a bigger move on dollar yen to the downside. With majority of pairs we have seen that dollar getting weaker against CAD also. Okay, so including USD, ZAR, and all these pairs. So Euro AUD also is preparing for a drop now. We might see a strong drop on Euro AUD. It has already created very strong bearish price action. You can see that series of lower high, okay, series of lower high, and also a head and shoulder, okay, on Euro AUD. Looking at the 4 hour, we see first of all there is a bearish engulfer, okay, and with that bearish engulfer there is another fake out, back to back 2 fake out on Euro AUD, preparing for a bigger move down. But if you look at the higher time frame on the monthly, this is a strongly bearish market, so there is a probability now for dropping. And at the same time you can see that Euro AUD, this is the neckline of this head and shoulder on Euro AUD. Now looking at the daily, the price already tested this multiple times. So with a doji, Yeah, that's a high probability sell setup on Euro AUD. Okay guys and girls, so yeah, let me short list some of the pairs, then I'll wrap up this session recommending a trade, and I will be watching for the rest of the time price action to send direct trade signal to our VIP students. Now if you wanna learn my strategies and also trade with us, you can join the link in the description area. There's a lot of options, you can look at it. So the pairs that now I'm mostly interested in trading at this point is USD CAD, okay, Euro AUD and GBP AUD. Okay, so GBP AUD also showing a very strong bearish sign. There is a doji here on GBP AUD. Let me look at the daily. Yeah, that's a strongly bearish. Weekly, yeah, that's also bearish. Euro AUD, same thing, we see that strong bearish price action. Daily, yeah, okay, so let's remove this. So GBP CHF, USD CAD, Euro AUD. Okay, so yeah guys and girls, so the trade that I see, Euro AUD short and GBP CHF, so we see a rejection from the bottom, we'll keep it aside. So the trade I see is USD CAD short and Euro AUD short. These are the two trades that I see mostly important to me. And let me look at the next 8 minutes, the price action, and then we'll send a trade signal to our VIP students on this one. Guys and girls, thank you for joining this live session. Let me look at what you guys and girls are up to about this new yes, good idea. Yeah, I was a Usdjpy, very comfortable, coming live will be good for, no problem at all. So let's see, tomorrow we'll do maybe 2 sessions, or we'll extend the same session, and we'll see from tomorrow how we can go on as much value as I can add to you guys and girls. And if you wanna check out my website, the link in the description. With that said, I'm wrapping up this session. Thank you for joining this live streaming. Happy trading, and also thank you Mila, thank you for what I can say, joining this live stream, staying with me, and make sure, thank you for managing risk.